Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can get notifications when I post something new. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so here is what I have put together for the Happy Fall Ya swap that I am hosting over on Instagram. It is a make one get one or make two get two. Mail out date November 1st. Requirements: mini pocket letter, a beaded item, 2 crafter's choice items, and a sweet treat. So I am counting mine as number 3, and I will go over the pocket letter first. I used a tutorial from Bethany, your crafty BFF, and I will link that in the description for how I made this box. Now, the box, I'm not crazy on. I thought that if I used one of those weird designed pages out of the pack that I have, I'm trying to see if the other one's still in here, if I used it. And of course, now I can't find the other one, so I must have used the other one for something in another project. So here is the paper pad that I used. It's from Recollections, and it is called Pumpkin Vines. It is the only fall themed paper pad that I have, and I have made a couple projects with it. Luckily, this is just an envelope, and this will probably just get thrown away. But it did say tea leaves and autumn breeze, and it had leaves all the way around it. And it's just one of those odd designed papers, so I thought I would just make an envelope out of it. And I cannot find the other one in here. So it was like a 12 by 12 that looked like this, only it was orange and it said tea leaves and autumn breeze. So I don't have, because you get 2 each, so I must have used the other one for something else, probably an envelope, because I don't have it in here to show you. No. So that is what I used, and I will link Bethany's tutorial, and I will also link the packaging that I'm using from Sofia. So I am terrible at layering sometimes, and I do not like how this thing turned out. So, I mean, I hot glued it on there and it's stuck now, but if the recipient doesn't like it, maybe they can pull the little mums off and use that in another project. It's definitely going to tear, but the paper and stuff underneath, but okay. Maybe they can get the flowers off. I'm going to add some Velcro dots to this so that it will hold. Probably just 1. In Bethany's video she does 2, but I think I'm just going to do 1 because it's not heavy and it's not going anywhere. So inside is my pocket letter, and I took a wooden piece. Oh, where did I put that? I don't know where it went. Anyways, I took a wooden piece and I hot glued this down. So I had a few ladies on the group chat wanting to know how to glue and put their stuff down. Now it's going to come off if you like take it off. It's not going to like stay on there. So now I'm going to have to reheat that. I think this is still hot enough. Maybe not. Okay, I'll turn my heat gun back on. So I wanted to show that I glued that on. And yes, it will come off if you pull on it hard enough, but I think it's fine. It seems to stick to me. And I was going to put a little pumpkin there to cover that, but now I got to find my, I don't know where I put it right now. I put it away, I think. Oh, there it is. Hold on 1 second. All right, so anyway, now I got glue stringers all over me. It's like cobwebs. Halloween. Oh my goodness. Okay. Come off of me. Okay, so I put the wooden veneer pumpkin that I've had in my stash. I don't know where I got it from, who gave it to me or what. This bow was gifted to me in my birthday challenge. This was in my stash, and it's like a velvet style paper. It's really cute. And then I just had some of those pumpkin like flat back style things. And all I did was just put a piece of paper in there. So this is all on the outside of the pocket letter for this page, or for this slot. For this one, I took some Dollar Tree rub off, like rub on, I don't know where the packaging went for it. I just cut it up so I can make a packaging for my, oh, here it is. So it's the rub on transfers. So it's these, and you get them at the Dollar Tree. And I had like a sheet of fall ones that I used. Excuse me, I'm sick, guys. These kids of mine be coming home with some new stuff all the time from school. So I used the rub off images from Dollar Tree, and I put them on an old scarf, Kleenex that I have had in my stash that was probably when I was junk journaling and trying to do that. Like, I had this stuff in my stash, so I want to kind of use it up. And then this was the end piece of that napkin. Actually, I'll see if I can find it. So this is it. It's a like napkin, hanky, whatever. It's very old. It's kind of stained up, but that's okay. It's like a linen material, I would say. I don't know exactly what this is. I would say it was linen. But so I cut this off and I put it on the side to decorate the side up, and then I went ahead and I cut this down just a strip to give it some extra bling and pizzazz. And then these flat backs I got from Hobby Lobby as well. And then this one, it's the same thing. I just thought they looked cute together, and it made the pocket letter look very nice. And then in the back, I am gifting these, just a whole sheet to fit inside there. Some more of the transfers that I cut up and rubbed on here, so that the recipient can use these in whatever projects that they might like to use them on. I don't know, like, if this is something that the crafty world of paper die cuts and stuff would use, but I mean, you can pretty much decorate anything and everything with whatever you have on hand. So like, I don't have any dies for fall. I used a pumpkin die from a Halloween one from my last fall swap that I did for Mika. These are like vellum little leaves that was in my stash. I don't know where they came from. I don't know. They're like die cuts and just pretty little leaves. I have no idea. They were in this little baggie and in my stash, and I don't know where they came from. So they were small, and I thought they would be cute to put in the back as extra little pocket filler. I'll put that back in there later. And then I got some acorns, and then this here is like a washi tape, and I will show you what I did with what that looks like. So this is what the washi tape looks like, and it's like in a row, and I just cut 3 little pieces off so I could close this packaging shut. So this is a packaging that I recycled from the rub-on transfers that I did. I just saved the packaging and reused it. I made bows out of the paper collection, left them blank so that the recipient can use this for whatever she may like. I'm not crazy about these because the words like got cut off and you really cannot see. This is the paper that I used. You cannot really see what it says. So I was thinking that if she didn't like it, she could spray it with like a black spray or something. I don't know. Paint it maybe. Or just use them as is. Because you really don't have to read what it says. It's just for pretties. So there is my one Crafter's Choice item. My second Crafter's Choice item. So I'm reusing a packaging that Sofia sent me in my farm animal swap, and because it's blue, I thought it would go well with all this. And I also am sending this as well. Now it doesn't go with the paper pack, but it's blue and it will help. It kind of matches. So inside here, kind of going all over the place, guys, sorry. Inside here is apple Werther's Original for my sweet treat. And then, so this is from Sofia, her, yes, and I will link her in the description. She made this blue box, and then she also made this little tote. And I don't want to take credit for it, but I just thought that it went well with the swap, so I am reusing. So I'm also, this is another Crafter's Choice item. I've made some giant rosettes. I made 2 of them. I had these little cut apart words in my stash. I don't know what collection they go with or where I acquired them from. But yeah, these are my fat rosettes. Now, some people be like, well, that's huge. What are you going to use that for? Well, you could use it on packaging. I don't know. I just was having fun, and I'm not good at layering, and I just kept going and going, and then I was like, oh, I better stop. It's getting fat. So yeah. So I made a yellow rosette, and then I made another one. So this is like a 1/2 inch, and this is a 1/4 inch, and I think that's why it's so fat and fluffy, because I should have just left this one at a 1/4 inch as well, but too late. I already made it. And then I've got foam like leaves that I got from Hobby Lobby, and the sunflowers I got from Hobby Lobby. There's glue everywhere. These little felt pumpkins were in my stash. I do not know where they came from. I've never seen them before in any of the stores. I have no idea how old they are either. And then I used a blue paper from the paper pack. This is from the paper pack, and I made a doily. And yeah, that's my rosettes. And so this is my 2 Crafter's Choice items. My sweet treat, my pocket letter, and then I also have my beaded items. I'm giving a pin, and this is one of those, it's got like a wax in, and I have one right here. You use them to, let me grab, of course I don't have anything. Okay. Sorry, should have been prepared. So you put your sprinkles or whatever you have that you're working with, and say you want to glue something down. So you put these out on your table, and then you use your little wax tip and barely press down on it. I want a white one, because then you won't be able to see on camera. Okay. They're all upside down, of course. Okay, here's a green one. So you just barely, oops, where'd it go? You just barely touch it with the tip of your wax, and it picks it up. Then you set it down on your paper where you have your little bead of glue, and it stays there. So that's what this is for. It just picks it right up. Now, of course, it's not going to work on my finger. But I love this. It's great to have. Gina actually sent me this one in the Winter Wonderland swap, and I love it. So this is like, I have no idea really. Like, you're supposed to like pick and poke. I don't know. Anyways. That's what that does. And then it's going to be a long video, and I wasn't planning for it to be this long. Sorry. Ugh, I should. Maybe I can cut some of this stuff out. Or I might just, you can fast forward. Okay. So I'm also gifting a pumpkin spice queen wooden piece that come from Michael's. A autumn blessings little, like, what do you call this, shadow box looking tray, and it's got like this foam pumpkin in there, and I thought that the blues really went well. I'm trying to stick with the browns and blues, if you haven't noticed, the pins and the packaging. And then some smelly goods, and this is fall, and that's all it says. It's just fall. Well, I don't think that's the scent. So what's the smell? Oh, they're unscented. Oh my gosh. So I thought these were scented. These are unscented. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm not going to send these. That's a bummer. I thought those were scented. Oh well, I'll use them for when I make wax seals. So this is my swap that I am gifting to my swap partner, whoever that may be. I hope that she likes what I'm gifting. I hope that Sophia is happy that I am utilizing and reusing her packaging. And I hope that you all enjoyed watching this. I am also doing thank yous. So I started doing this in my last swap, and I just really liked doing it. So I made ahead extra little bags, and they're just, I made these on my Cricut because I don't have any fall dies, so I just did it on the Cricut and then cut it out and glued them together. It was very hard to do because I kept losing pieces and stuff. And then I put like fall tea. There's a salted caramel, and then there's an apple pie. I think it's just called caramel apple pie. So I made 10 of these and 10 of these, and I will put a bag topper on the top. Excuse me. Yeah, my kids, they just love coming home with stuff. So I will staple a bag topper on it, and this is my thank you for joining my swap. And I will mix them up, and like some people will get the caramel, salted caramel, and some people will get the apple. So that, and then one more thing I wanted to show, because I don't want to do just a simple video on this, just one video. I wanted to share it in a video that I was recording, so this is the next video. Might as well do it. So this is a boom mail that I received from Liana, and it's, her channel is It's a Deal. She made this card with some strips of, I don't know what, it's like a black cardstock and maybe a washi, no, I think it's all cardstock, and then some glitter and trick or treat. That's really cute. I like that one. And then inside she says, Jenny, wishing you a spooktacular season. Love, Liana, It's a Deal. And then she sent me in, aren't these just adorable? These layered little Halloween embellishments. I love these. I will put these in my stash and use these for next year. So cute. Thank you, Liana, for thinking of me. I only sent one boo package out, and hopefully I can get more Merry Mail sent out. But these are so cute. Thank you for that. Thanks for watching. Bye.